Hello, my beautiful rebels. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. This is a pick a card, and this is about what is he thinking and feeling right now. And I'm going to go with the blue, gold, and then purple. So let's go ahead, pause it, take a look at them, pick a card, pick a bow, shoot your shot. Let's do it. Okay. Hi, Blue Bow. How are ya? Let's get started. All right. So, what is he thinking and feeling? Let's look at my oracle cards first, and then we're going to dig into the tarot cards. And your person, his cards are Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So I feel like he's at this place where he could be getting prepared to share something, share knowledge that he has gathered, whether it be from schooling. This could also pertain to his career and his career pursuits. He could be becoming more of like a supervisor, a manager, or a CEO. But yeah, I feel like whatever it is, he is in the mode to teach and he's going to be sharing. He could also be spiritually sharing things that he has learned in his journey, things that he has gathered along the way. Okay? Okay, so let us look at. I have his animal spirit, which is the beaver spirit, which says lay a solid foundation. So I feel like not only is he getting in teacher mode, or like I like to call it Jedi mode, but he is building. He's building something. I feel like he could be building his inner circle. He could be building his relationship with you. He could be building his career. Whatever it is, I love the beaver spirit when it comes to getting things done and pursuing something and chasing a goal. And I feel like the beaver is all about laying foundations because without the strong foundation, the dam is going to break. And he is prepared to lay a very strong foundation for whatever it is that he chooses to endeavor. Okay. So the next one I have is oh, this is nuts, okay? I have creation in my Queen of the Moon Oracle, and this is a beaver moon. Shut the front door. Beaver moon, beaver spirit, and it's all about creating a solid foundation, creating something, and having like a vision, all right? I feel like he could also be someone who builds things. He could be a carpenter. He could literally be someone who builds houses. Like I could see him being that person who builds things, okay? Yeah, and he could be this could be somebody who could be on the midst of starting their own construction company or just someone who builds houses. And yeah, even somebody who flip houses. It's crazy. That just flew in my head. Okay. That's not for all yet, but it's for some of you. Also, I have peace, which is the waning crescent, okay? So whatever it is, the foundation he's laying, the things that he is teaching, he is getting to this point where he is feeling peace. He is finding inner peace and outer peace. It could be because he is doing what he feels like he's truly put here to do. And part of that is teaching all the knowledge and things that he's accumulated over the past years, okay? Okay, the Moonology card I have is Expect Powerful Change, New Moon Eclipse. So he is really going through something powerful. He is going to be going through some changes. I don't think it's like a tower moment change. I feel like this is a change that he has been building towards. Hello, Beaver. Like he has been building towards this change and he is fully prepared to take on any challenges that come with it. But I feel like this is something he has been really working hard towards. Okay. Also, I have South Node, Life's Debts. All right. So I feel like this is like the karma card. And I feel like while he's doing all this and preparing himself to become the teacher, to be the Jedi, he is paying his karmic debt. I feel like he is going through what he needs um, to uh, to live out his dharma. All right. So for my guardian angel cards, I have the messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. So he is in do mode. He is in create something mode. He is in career mode, hardcore. Um, he could be learning because you never really stop learning and teaching at the same time. Um, this might be new for him, okay? However, I feel like he kind of has like this excitement, this passion, this joie de vivre about whatever it is he's about to do, and that's nice. That is good. That's often a sign you're on the right track, okay? And then I also have the 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Building, again, someone who's been building projects, successes, and I mean building upon successes. So I feel like this is somebody who is really just poised to feel success. He's going through like a successful time. It's like his default mode right now, building and success. Okay. Okay. So now that we've got all of the oracle cards out of the way, Blue Bow, I'm going to dig into his tarot cards and see what he is thinking right now. So I have the Star, I have 2 of Wheels, and I also have Judgment and the Lovers. Hi. So your person is really thinking about his prayers. He's thinking about things he's prayed for, things that he has been strongly desiring. And he is getting to a point where he is really thinking about how to be flexible enough to make them come about and how to get to this place where he feels completely renewed, and to get to this place where he is primed to make either really good decisions or open himself up and think about relationship status and what that means to him. Yeah. So I am going to, I want to pull a clarifier card for the Lovers here. What exactly is he thinking about? Okay. As far as like a decision, or even a relationship, he's just thinking about being very independent, to the point where he doesn't really have to rely on anybody else to help him out to get things done, financially or career-wise. That could be on his forefront. And let's see what he is feeling. So I have the Empress, Death, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Wheels, the 5 of Swords. So he is feeling creative, he is feeling abundance, but he's also feeling transformation right now. He's going through that psychic death. He's going through that place where something has to die in order to be born. And it could just be something completely outmoded. This could be societal pressures, things that he felt like he needed to feel. But whatever it is, he's transforming. He's leaving it completely behind with the 6 of Swords energy. And he is getting to the point where he is going to become the master of whatever it is he's deciding to do. And he could just be at this place, where he might end up feeling like the master. But I feel like it didn't come without some hard knocks. Like, he really got to this point where he may have felt dejected or not so appreciated, or just in this place of mental anguish where he felt like he couldn't progress, and he has gotten over that hump. So in that way, I feel like that transformation is really awesome for him, okay? So that is what he is thinking and feeling, Blue Bow. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. You know this. Bye. Okay. Moving on to my Boo. Hi, Gobo. Hi, how are ya? So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started because I got a lot of cards and a lot of blah 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 smackety smack to say. All right, let's get started. So the first card I have for your person is Green Tara, and it's Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Okay. And I love Green Tara in this deck because she has her third eye and it's open. But this is somebody who is feeling protected. He may be letting go of things, of people who did not serve him or have his best interest at heart. He could be trying to move beyond like his own narrow perception of self, which is very, he could have been very limited about his self-perception, which is pretty common. But to move beyond that is to get to like a really intense but great place where you're more open and you see how powerful you are, okay? All right, so his animal spirit is the elephant spirit learned from the past. This could have been what pushed him to move beyond, and I feel like it's such a beautiful spirit card, the elephant spirit. I love elephants anyway, but I just love this card so much. This is somebody who has learned from his past, the things that he has done. I don't really want to call them mistakes. I mean, he probably thought of them as mistakes, but his mistakes became some of his biggest learning lessons and tools. And so he knows, by knowing what he doesn't want, he knows what he wants. So that is what we learned from the past, and that is how we progress. All right. And I have Aquarius as his Black Moon card. I know. So, yeah, he's getting to this place where he knows things, he understands things. And when I think of Aquarius, and I know, I also think of the third eye and that sense of knowingness, okay? His Queen of the Moon cards are protection, which is crazy because the Green Tower is protection. So yeah, he's getting to this place where he's starting to feel very protected. All right. He is also at this place where he is feeling release. That is his other card. So not only is he feeling protection, but he could be feeling release from his past. And that is a very good thing. So he could just take the knowledge that he has learned from going through it and release all the rest that he doesn't need. Okay. Also, for his Moonology card, I have a time to give rather than take. So he is at this place where he is really going to be more open to giving than receiving right now. And when you become that giver, it really just primes you. It makes you a better person, and you're less focused on when you focus less on yourself, it's almost like you do the most good for yourself, okay? All right. So his guardian angel card is Ace of Thought. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. And the Ace of Thought is like the Ace of Sword. And the Ace of Sword is really about like that mental renewal, which is nuts because the Aquarius card, the I Know card, which is all about intelligence. It's all about knowing things. And then Green Tower with the third eye, he's really getting to this like this mental new beginning, where he could be releasing a lot from his past and he could start to feel extremely renewed and get to this place where he is ready to give rather than take, okay? The next one I have is inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. And the number of this card is 11, so that could be really significant right now. He could be seeing 1111 a lot. He could be a master number 11. You could be a master number 11. Whatever it is, he is just at this place where he is really finding his inner strength and understanding that he doesn't have to be a yes man. He could be an extremely thoughtful person and caring, but he doesn't have to say yes to everything because he might not feel like doing everything for everyone all the time. All right? And I feel like that's a huge part of him, who is the giver now, but he doesn't have to give it all to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could be that person who wears himself pretty thin, but I feel like he's going to be taking some of that back. So let's see what he has been thinking about. Okay, let's look at the tarot card. So I have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right. So he has been thinking about the happy family. He could have been thinking about creating a family. He could just be all up in his feelings about family. In his head, anyways. That is what is on his mind. He has also been thinking about okay. He's also been thinking about how he could be feeling like sadness. I feel like this is somebody who is feeling sadness right now. This is somebody who is not really at a place where he can see all the things that are in front of him. So he's feeling a bit of sadness from that. He could definitely be thinking about, it's like, I feel like the Eight of Swords is that card of like this mental imprisonment that people can put themselves in. Yeah, it's just, he is thinking about he feels trapped. He's mentally trapped himself. That's what he's thinking about. So let's pull some swords and see what the tea is. Okay, the Nine of Swords had popped, like flipped before I even started, and I just said that. So the Nine of Swords is really that depression, that anxiety card, that sleeplessness card. He could be, like I said, he could just be really stressed out right now. So let me pull clarifier. What is he? Yeah. I feel like he's got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wheels. He is at this place. He is thinking about, he could be thinking about like the happy family, the happy marriage, being extremely successful financially to support that happy family. And it could be really stressing him out right now. Like, that is where his head is at. He is really like frazzled about it. And he could be that person who gets on like social media and sees all these posts that are really like, I call it the fake book, because everybody posts what they wish their lives were actually like and not what they actually are. And I feel like that causes a lot of mental anxiety for a lot of people. And some people don't realize how it's not really real. But yeah, I just feel like he is going through like some mental anguish with this. Okay, anything else for me? King of Wands. Yeah, but he still is feeling like passionate and action driven to get things done, to get to a place maybe where he can be more open to things. Let me see. So that's what he's thinking. Let's just pull what he is feeling. So I have the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Wands, okay? So he is feeling like he has to make a decision, and he is just at this place where he wants to make the best decision. He wants it to be as clear as possible. And he's really trying to make this decision just with his mind. Okay? Yeah. He's trying to make this decision. He's trying to just weigh the pros and cons in his head. Yeah, but he's feeling like he has to make it. He could also be feeling like he's reaching like a cycle of completion in his life. And he's getting to this place where he is more primed to accept the crown of success because he's gone through so much strife, okay, or hardships. So can I get a clarifier for the Two of Swords? The Sun. He could be feeling like he could be ready to have children. Or he's like stuck in the middle between his heart and his head. Yeah. He's really feeling like he has to boss up right now. Like he has to get in that action-driven mode to get things done. To feel the passion, to feel the energy. And he's feeling like he has to work really hard right now. Okay? So that is what he's feeling and thinking. Thank you so much. I love you. You know this, Gold Bow. I will talk to you guys later. Moving on to my purple bow. Hi, purple bow. How are ya? All right, loves. I got a ton of cards. Let's get started. So your person is Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. So this is somebody who could be feeling like he's making breakthroughs, like things and barriers are being broken down, obstacles are coming out of the way, things are just sliding out of his way, things are being removed, he's being spiritually supported, he feels the support of the divine. Maybe he's been like really exceptional on his praying for help. Often aid comes to us when we ask for it, and sometimes we just forget to ask. But either way, I feel like he's at this place where he is priming to feel abundance, and he's feeling good. Okay, so his animal spirit is the horse spirit, and it says freedom is yours. It's like with the obstacles being removed and the connections are increasing, he's feeling that spiritual support, he's feeling freedom, he's feeling truly free. The number of this card is 33. He could be a 33 master number, or you could be a 33 master number. Either way, I feel like that 33 is really that highest level of consciousness, the highest frequency. It is where he is getting to that consciousness where he understands how the universe works, how divinity works, how it can work for you and with you. Okay? And he's really just opening himself up. All right. So his Queen of the Moon card is Waxing Gibbous, which is fear, and New Moon, which is beginnings. So he could be a little like fearful, or he could be at this place where he's releasing the fear. And the fear could be from the new beginning, from feeling that freedom, because at first he could feel like, dang, I've never felt this good before. Like, I've never had this sense of freedom. I've never felt supported. I've never felt this much abundance. And that could be a little scary, all right? But I think it's all good. Also, he has the luck is on your side. New moon is Sagittarius. So, like, any fear or apprehension is totally unfounded. He is completely supported, and you always want that luck with the new moon in Sagittarius on your side. It's Jupiter luck. You know, Jupiter is that lucky planet. It's there for you. It is giving you gifts. It's expansion. It's awesomeness. Also, I have Taurus, which is I have. So he could really be in this place where he's working on his security, he's working on his stability, he's working on um, gaining material things, and he's at this place now where his possessions are kind of at the forefront, or material possessions are at the forefront, or just earning enough to have and feel secure is on his forefront. It's going to help him feel more free. It's going to help him feel less fear, for sure. So the guardian angel cards I have for him is choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Okay? So again, another freedom card. He had the horse spirit, which is freedom is yours. And this is telling him to choose freedom, to see that his way isn't blocked. It's open. He just has to find a way to it. Okay. So instead of seeing problems, he's going to get to a place where he sees solutions, where those obstacles are being knocked out of the way. Okay. Those obstacles could have just been mental blocks. A lot of the time, for a lot of people, they are. When we feel like there are obstacles or things in our way, there are things that we can move with our mind. There are things that we erected ourselves as a form of protection from fear. Okay. Also, I have the helper of abundance, which is although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. And I feel like in choosing to free himself, he is going to in turn help himself find more abundance. Okay? So let's pull tarot cards and see what he is thinking about. I have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Wheels. Oh, okay. I see you, Mr. Purple Bow. So he's thinking about his intuition. He's thinking about his sense of knowingness. He's thinking about the divine feminine and the mysterious divine feminine. He is getting to this place where he's thinking about getting almost everything he's ever hoped and wished for, and accepting that, and thinking about how it could make him feel more emotionally secure, more emotionally abundant. And you could also be thinking about planting seeds for fruit later on, planting seeds for his self to harvest in the future. Okay? So let me see. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. So why is the High Priestess here? Oh, the King of Wheels. All right. So I feel like he could be using his intuition to feel more secure, to feel more stable. He could be learning to really trust himself, to trust his feelings, to trust what it is that he's wanting. Okay. And why is the Seven of Wheels here? Yeah, he could be planting seeds for a new beginning, things that he knows he's gonna reap this harvest later on. But I feel like he planted all these tiny seedlings because he knows he is priming himself for that new beginning that he so desires. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, he is really all about focusing on moving forward, keep on going, and feeling the victory. He is all about that. And the Page of Cups, let's see, Queen of Wands. Yeah, he is really going to be feeling passionate, feeling fierce, feeling very action driven. Okay? And he could be thinking about this. This is what he's thinking. He's thinking about being very passionate and very action driven. Mentally, he's moving forward to prime himself for that Nine of Cups energy, which is about, again, getting all those things that he's been wishing for and planting all those seeds because he knows it means a new beginning. So let's see the feeling cards, which is the Magician, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Wheels. He could be in a place where he's feeling like he is getting everything he wants because he is manifesting what it is that he desires. He's feeling the manifestations coming to life as he's thinking them. He's feeling nurtured. He's feeling emotionally supported. He is feeling love. It's also giving him this sense of a new beginning, mentally, like this sense of clarity. Yeah. And he's getting to a place where he understands how to balance everything out. All right? His heart, his mind, his spirit, the love within, the divine. Like he's figuring out how to balance all those things together to help him help himself. All right? So that, my loves, is what he is thinking and feeling. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.